You think I can make crispy wings in the oven? Alrighty guys, so here's the chicken wings. I'm going to dry them off. And then we're going to go ahead and put them in this bowl. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with baking powder, cornstarch, and something from Saints and Sinners. Okay, so we got these wings.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry.
Alrighty, so we got these wings dried off. There's a little over 3 pounds in here, both drummies and flats. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take and do 3 teaspoons of cornstarch. And then 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Should I be using a different teaspoon or is it going to be okay?
Let's use a different teaspoon.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to go over there and get one. Would they cross-contaminate? Is that what that means?
Possibly, yeah.
Oh, okay. So now we got 3 teaspoons, not baking soda, baking powder. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to take, I'm using Saints and Sinners Confidential Blend Chicken. I'm not going to have enough for comps this year anyway, so I'm going to have to order more at sns-barbecue.com. And I'm going to take and put, just going to use the shaker on this. I'm not going to measure it with the teaspoon, because you're going to see I'm going to use this again later. So roughly that much. Then what we're going to do is we're going to mix it by hand. You want to make sure they're all covered. Now, there's probably other content out there that said this should go in the fridge for 4 to 5 hours overnight. I'm doing the Hungry Man version. I'm cooking these today. All right, so you can just keep rolling. We're going to go to the other side. We're going to place these on the rack. And can you see from over there?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Tony and Brett. They're going to watch this video in their hotel room after work. Probably have a couple beers. So I appreciate you guys watching. I don't think there's any special way to do it. I think alternating drummy and flat would be a good idea. That way we can keep these. I don't know if it matters, but we're just going to do it that way. And while I'm arranging these, we do have the oven set at 250. Can they see okay?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay, awesome. 250 degrees. Some people might say, well, what's wrong with your smoker? Is it broke? No, there's nothing wrong with my smoker. I just decided I want to try this method because I hear nothing but hype. So I've got about 4 or 5 still left in the bowl. I'm going to kind of arrange, but you don't want them too tight together. So we'll get these, and then I've got another small rack out in my, we'll call it my smoker brew shed that I will use for the other few. And then if you want to look over here, we do have it set at 250 degrees. We are going to put it on about the middle rack, and we're going to cook them for about 30 minutes.
Okay. Go. What? Oh.
Alexa, stop. All right, that was 30 minutes. Now, I'm going to take the wings out of the oven, and I'm going to crank this up to 425. So and while it's heating up, we're going to take these out and we're going to season them a little bit more. I don't know if I really like how they look, but I guess we'll see. I mean, I'm going by what I've studied, so hopefully that's... Did you film that I didn't do that right? Because I don't know how many times I've done that now. All right. So while we're waiting for it to heat up to 425 degrees, we're going to go ahead and just a little bit more Saints and Sinners. You can also, I've seen other content where you can flip these. I don't know if that's really something that's necessary. So find out how these turn out. But again, we're just adding a little bit more seasoning to these. I am going to make a dipping sauce when these cool off. And I'm going to use the a little bit of the Saints and Sinners honey chipotle barbecue sauce. All right, so the total cook time's been about an hour, 10 minutes. I did flip them about 20 minutes in after I turned on up the oven to 425. So here's what they look like. I did happen to make a dipping sauce. This is just 2 parts Frank's Red Hot sauce, 2 parts mayo. And then this is that honey chipotle barbecue sauce. Too bad you don't eat meat. Let's try one without anything at first.
I hear it crunch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the skin turned out amazing. Now remember, the step I didn't do, which other people do, is they'll put it in the fridge for up to 4 hours, maybe overnight. But flavors there. Sarah panned in, showed how juicy they were, which I believe that's why the first half hour at 250 works well. Let's go ahead and take another one and try the dipping sauce that I threw together. A little hot, yeah. And of course, you want them to pull away from the bone like that, too. So they're a little hot, yep. But that dipping sauce is really good. Again, 2 parts Frank's, 2 parts mayo. And then the last thing we're going to take a quick test of is that honey chipotle that I made. That's really good. And that pairs up well with the fact that I just used the S&S chicken rub. He does make another one called Chicken Little, which I think could be good on here. But overall, I'm very happy with being an oven bake. Kind of wish I'd have done this over the winter time because it's so nice out I can start cooking outside. Thanks for watching.